Hi, I'm showing you a sneak peek of the 3D functionality inside the Buildings plugin for Trimble Business Center. We start with defining the kind of element that we want to create under Settings. So we go to the bottom, and now we can define three different 3D elements: line strings, 3D faces, or 3D shells for different reasons, because of the representation, or some of them are shown in the cut and plane views or not. So we are just choosing line strings for now. We store, and then we just draw walls the same way we were doing for creating ground floors. The only difference is that we choose here the ceiling height, so we can pick from here, for example, or from any other view, and then we start drawing. For example, we also choose in this case the floor material and the classification of the rooms, and then we start drawing. And as soon as we close the room, we will create the 3D room. So third point, fourth point, and we will close. So as soon as we close, we see here in the 3D view the room in 3D. So we close this so we can see it a bit better. So we can use a different filter for the 3D, for example, without a point cloud view filter, for example 3D view. So we don't see the point cloud and we can see our 3D model much better. So we can continue with the next room. For example, we choose another one, and then start drawing. The same. If we need a different room height, obviously we can do it. But in our case, just to show you the 3D functionality, we can work this way. And before closing, I'm changing to 3D shells, so we can see the difference between the objects that are created. So we can change to 3D shell, or we can create both, and we close. So you see the different representation, also working with shadings, and depending on our goal or the software that we will use later on to export, so we can create line strings, 3D faces, or 3D shells. The same would be for doors. For example, if we want to place a door here, so we can close, go to door. So we see that the layers, the 3D layers, were deactivated or turned off. So we can click exactly the walls themselves and not any other element. So the hinge point, the second point, and then before I do that, I need either to click on the top of door, or just if I know the height, I can type it in. So once I click one point for the opening, the 3D door will be created as well. So if I turn on the elements again, I see that my door has been created as well in 3D. The same for columns and other objects. So just to show you the column, we click also the top, so one point there, so we read the height, and then if we just pick 3 points, we will see the 3D column. So we see it there, and so on. So we can create each individual object in 3D, and we can see it in the cut and plane views, etc. So we see here in this cut and plane view the elements that we cut.